I would get so frustrated when people would tell me to be grateful, and not because I wasn't grateful, I was. I had a roof over my head, people who loved me, food on the table, all of the things I had once hoped for. So why was I so unhappy, and why did it feel like gratitude wasn't working for me? For years, I thought the problem was that I needed to be more grateful, show more appreciation, have more positive thoughts. So I made a gratitude list. I kept a gratitude journal on my nightstand. I'd remind myself of everything I had, and it worked for about 5 minutes. And then my brain would go right back to worrying, planning, chasing, thinking about whatever was next. And eventually I realized something. The problem wasn't that I wasn't grateful, it's that I wasn't here. My brain had me convinced that my happiness was waiting somewhere else. Somewhere in the future, after the next goal, after the next achievement, after life slowed down, and after I figured everything out. I kept saying, I'll be happy when. And every time I got closer to the thing that I wanted, my brain would pick a new finish line. There was always another goal, another milestone, another thing to fix. And it's really hard to appreciate where you are when your mind is constantly living somewhere else. So the shift happened when I stopped asking myself, how do I be more grateful? And I started to ask myself, why am I always leaving this moment? Why was I always mentally rushing ahead? And why did it feel like I couldn't begin life until something changed? Because the truth is, you can pursue your goals without postponing your happiness until they arrive. You can want more and appreciate what's already here. Those two can exist together. So if gratitude hasn't worked for you, maybe the problem isn't gratitude. Maybe your brain just has you convinced that your happiness is waiting somewhere else. And if that's true, the answer isn't forcing yourself to be more grateful. It's noticing all the ways you've been postponing your happiness. Because the life you've been waiting to enjoy might already be here. This channel is for people learning to stop postponing their happiness and start noticing the life they're already living.